Before the MMA, music law was chaotic and arbitrary. Arbitrary in the sense it was unfair.
We took a comprehensive review of all of our copyright laws. We found that the most complicated area and the most contentious, but also by far the most in need of reform, was in the area of music copyright law.
What happened for me was I began to see that there was an extreme I guess, divergence on what used to be and how the creative community got paid and how they were currently getting paid in the new economy. Now, there's several ways to look at that. You can either blame the new economy or blame the new technology and say it's all bad, or you can say, how can we work together?
The Music Modernization Act will accomplish bringing the law into the real world of how music gets to people's ears today.
The Music Modernization Act treats various sectors of the music industry, our creative artists and songwriters and others, in a much more fair way in terms of sharing the rewards for the creativity that takes place in that industry.
This is an enormous step towards what the copyright system is supposed to be all about. The copyright system is supposed to be about creating reasonable incentives to create new works and innovation in the arts, music, and the like.
I hope it will set a durable framework for fair compensation for songwriters, for performers, while providing reasonable access to recordings, both for the listening public and for libraries and other public serving institutions.
I think the MMA is an example, as most pieces of legislation are, of legislation in which in this case, all the people got something. All the people involved got something they wanted. They didn't get not everybody got everything they wanted, but everybody came out better than without it.
Well, to bring everybody in the industry together was a major feat. Was something that nobody expected us to be able to do. You know, it wasn't easy to bring this all together, but we were able to do it, and it's a tremendous bill. It's a tremendous approach towards the music industry, and songwriters are being treated fairly for the first time.
Copyright Office has always been a very close partner with this office and close partner, I think, with the creative community, understanding that if we ever lose the incentive to create, the rest will go away. And I think that's a very good way to look at it. And I'm looking forward to their work in the future as well.
Without the Copyright Office cooperation, we probably couldn't pass the bill. And they recognized the very problems that I was trying to solve.
I don't want any historian or anybody else to go through the archives, you know, years from now and look back and say, wow, that vote was unanimous, that must have been easy. It's probably the most difficult unanimous vote we've ever had.
The bill was able to be passed because there's a realization that for a generation we've been talking about problems, and you get a once in a generation opportunity to make needed changes in law, you better take advantage of it.